everybody. Jessica here with day 16 of my 100-day meditation journey. I've got my fancy pants microphone plugged in, so hopefully the sound quality is a little better. Light quality is very bright today instead of dark like yesterday, and the words of the day today are self-sabotage. Yes, self-sabotage. So yesterday I talked a lot about continuing to move more into my authenticity and becoming, taking leaps, becoming more of who I truly want to be, doing those things that excite me, and talked about how much I would love to do a lot of creative work all day long and how exciting that would be, as opposed to creating Facebook ads and doing all this other stuff that doesn't excite me. And what happened after that was what we often all do when we step into newness, or get excited about something, or have something exciting happen to us, is we engage in self-sabotage to bring us back to the level that we're comfortable existing at. So often we'll leap, but we get a little fearful out here or anxious because it's new, even though it may serve us and be more authentic. That ego kind of jumps in and does something over here to kind of balance you back to where you used to be. And that's often in our lives, we do the same thing. So if one part of our life is going really well, let's say career, we'll often self-sabotage another area just to balance it out, like family. Or if our family life is going really well, maybe we'll sacrifice our health just to keep that equilibrium, to stay where we are. And that's what I did last night. I got all excited about really leaping into adding creativity to my business as the main focus. And that evening, I just completely checked out of life. The basketball games are on, and I thought, well, I'll watch a little basketball, and I'll work on some of these projects. Man, I didn't do a thing. I sat there and watched 2 games straight, and then proceeded to watch TV because it was already on. And I was up till, I don't even want to tell you how late I was up. And felt a lot of crazy feelings about that. And really didn't mind feeling crappy about myself. Usually I tell myself, oh, don't feel bad, you'll adjust, you'll make, and I was just like, no, this is dumb. I hate it when I do this, and this has got to end. So actually I was okay feeling bad about myself, knowing it was temporary, obviously, and I don't intend to continue feeling crappy about myself, but just enough to say, hey, Jessica, that's enough of that madness. And so for meditation today, obviously I was exhausted, and I got maybe halfway in, and my body just couldn't stay up anymore. It was done, and so I listened to my body and took a little nap. So the lesson for me here is, and for any of us, whenever we're reaching new heights in one area of our lives, or all of our entire life, it's good to stay very present and do your best to consciously disengage from self-sabotage. Sometimes it's just going to happen, and that's fine. It's just, sometimes you take a couple steps forward and you may take one back, and you can't beat yourself up about that forever, because we are trapped in our old habits and our old patterns. But the more you can be aware of what your patterns are when you succeed in one area, or achieve something, or feel good in one area, pay attention to what then happens after that. Does something else happen to kind of bring you down? And then the next time it happens, you're more likely to be able to notice when that starts to happen, and you can take small steps, small actions to make different choices. So like last night, I could have instead I was kind of aware of what was going on, but I did not make any action to change it. I could have done a million different things. I could have just turned off the TV. Yes, March Madness is exciting and I do love it, but there's still several games left, and it will not be the end of the world even if I miss the final game. So, just little things like that of making adjustments, maybe just watching one game instead of both games, or what have you. There's a lot of options I could have done. Instead, I chose to completely check out, stay up way too late, and feeling the effects of that today. So, on the one hand, I'm not feeling great about it, but on the other hand, I'm feeling so not great about it that it's actually motivating me to knock it off. So, anywho, what are those habits that you have that you find that you do habitually after you achieve something good in one area? Do you have those self sabotaging things that you do? And what are some other options you could take to do that? I'd love to hear about that in the comments below. Go ahead and share those if you're willing. And otherwise, I will talk to you tomorrow for day 17. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.